Let's try to understand what happened with this succession. I don't need to protect against schemes, don't worry about it. I need a lifestyle. Even though we're a nerd, I want to go for intrigue. Skullduggery. Intimidation. Natural dread plus... Holy moly, why would you ever not have that? My natural dread is Oh god, it's 100! Does it go higher than 100? We need to know, and the best way to know is to go into our dungeon and start killing people. We have negative piety. It's probably always going to be negative, but that's okay. Lose stress because sadist. I like this. Then again, maybe I shouldn't make people people under me too unhappy with that. Oh, you're not under me, so I'll still execute you. I could do with some death sounds though. With that, my dread goes up a bit more, but there should be somebody else to kill. Somebody who doesn't matter. And Irish as well, so down you go. Hold on, grandparent of Ireland. Well, down you go. What other... It just says behead. I can't seem to select different things. Behead, behead. Burn at stake. Well, there we go. Okay, with that, our dread is at 97. In a few months it'll be 100, I assume. You're not the Kingdom of England and Wales anymore. No, but we are the Empire of Alba. So I'm not seeing that as a problem, right? The Queen of England is our sister. She doesn't like us for some reason, but she is terrified. We don't need to be liked as long as we are feared. Oh, she's also wounded, so that's all the better for us. Not only that, the Kingdom of Wales, for what little it is ruled by our other sister, so that's okay. God, I should have never let this be a thing. How is that a kingdom? Oh, jeez, Wales. So, that's all well and good. I need to declare war on Alba immediately. I'm just thinking what else to do during this time. London. If this is England, England needs to give me more. Like, a lot more. I'd like to do double bad things to you, but we'll just make do with that for now. Now, are the only subjects I have to care about my own ones, or do I have to care about my subjects' subjects? That's what I wonder about. Forced partition on England now. Nah, she won't rise up against me when she's terrified. She will never oppose you directly. See that? That's because she's, I don't know, forgiving? Something like that. Then again, oh, the heir there is also intimidated. Good. Although intimidated isn't quite terrified. Only your direct subjects. That's the beauty of king vassals. That's what I'm seeing. Which means I don't need to worry about England or Wales, frankly. Wales is tiny. My own people, however, I need to make sure that they are terrified. Very terrified. And, of course, giving me everything. So we should be modifying those feudal contracts so I get all the levies that I can. Unless I'd rather have money. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That's how I see it. Give it all to me. And pray that I do not... No, the line is overused, right? Wonderful. Change succession laws since you're an absolute authority. I believe I am. Confederate partition... Oh, we don't have the tech for better stuff though, do we? Unless there's other stuff we want to check. Designated heir. Prince Krellin? I don't know. I'd rather have my my terrifying albino son. Oh, there's a thought. Now that I'm actually in our shoes, I can seduce my wife in the hopes that we get a proper giant. Not more inbred fodder. So let us seduce. 0%. She dislikes sadistic. Oh, well that's going to be difficult, isn't it? I doubt anybody's going to help me with that. And you don't like me. Well, I'll try to sway you to make you like me a bit. That would be a good start. Murderer, albino, sadistic. vengeful, sadist, personal diplomacy, title claimant. There's a lot of reasons that my cousin wife doesn't like me, so let's swear to her side anyway. He really is evil Santa. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, at least we kept this. Vassal in your realm. Are you really my vassal? I mean, obviously, but why does it feel like you don't show up as my vassal here? Oh, right. Damn, you're going to England. That just isn't right. We need to re-establish Ireland, and we need to re-establish it now. You have an alliance with the Emperor of Alba? Yeah, well, you're subject to me, so I doubt you're going to help. Although if you do, that'd be quite funny. Still want my claims. You're still inferior. And... crime, rightful imprisonment. But I doubt I can just straight up imprison you, can I? Maybe it's me who's the criminal. Well, I certainly am. I'm a murderer. But we're going full tyrant now, so let's just get it done. Raise those armies. Which is another thought. I have a lot of money, so why do I not just increase my men-at-arms so that we have a... You know, as long as the men-at-arms are fighting for me, then we're in a good state. I like pikemen, but my enemies don't seem to use a lot of horses. So, full tyranny. Let's try it. You have no bowmen? You know, I never even thought to look for bowmen, did I? There we go. Create the bowmen. Oh, we're at our limit? 7 out of 7. Then why don't I get rid of some? Ah, we'll look at that after the war. Who knows, there may be more wars coming. And, oh snap, some of them were over here. That's not good, because they have a fairly decent army down there, don't they? Council. Some things are lacking, like a good marshal. They don't have to like me that much, but still. Oh god, everybody hates me. Well, that's tyrant life for you. Still have the old spy master, and he still hates my guts. So what I need is a spy master who's terrified of me. Terrified, intimidated. Intimidated is not terrified. Better to have someone terrified. My steward, who's good at stewardship. Galloway is jolly good. By the way, I could really do with some intrigue help, but you're not good with that. Assist ruler 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or court politics. Let's focus entirely on that. It's going to be a short reign with 12 intrigue spy master. Jake's going to find that intrigues can be a real killer. Well, we have a bit of intrigue focus ourselves, but let's see how it goes. Okay, I suppose they're going to be starting their own stuff. Oh god, it's nothing but levies here. That means all the other stuff is up here. Ah, there's a long way to go then. Get over there. I haven't noticed any raiding, but I guess they were trying to raid over here. Spy Master's going to save the realm. He can disband and re-raise them. Yeah, I know, but I figured I'd just march them anyway. Wow, people hate me. Oh, shoot. Everybody bleeding hates me. Getting a lot of guests, though. Holy Order hired. The Knights Templar have been called by Empress of the HRE. Not our Knights Templar, though, are they? Of course. Wait, what? We have a... the Empress of the HRE is Highland Pragmatic. And she's hiring my Holy Order. Is that the giant man with... Oh my god, everybody you're fighting's about to die. How the heck did that happen? Were you that one person I had bumbling around here? I remember I had a Hungarian. I was wondering what to do with him. Oh well. Oh well indeed. Oh my god, there's Highland Pragmatic spreading! This was not meant to happen, it was just for me! Oh dear. This is also, oh dear, how did this become Catholic again? My steward in Thurzo has the wrong idea. Demand his conversion. Ah, but he won't accept. Opinion is a real killer, even if they're terrified. Interesting. Well, if he declines, he's going to jail, so better do it, my friend. Your religion is too pragmatic, so I see. 155 to bring him on board, or we could rightfully imprison him. Oh, we got loads of money. Do you hold 2 holy sites now? No, certainly not. Right, these are the closest holy sites. Although, it's very close to turning to our religion, isn't it? That'd be pretty awesome. A claim on West Friesland. Oh yeah, I don't even want this piece of garbage. But it belongs to you, so just take good care of it. Hubert dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the Momerdom of West Friesland, so he's now wanting... I mean, is that a problem? Not that I see. I don't allow my people to become problems. Real risk now is that the HRE swipes the papacy one day. Is that a problem now? A lot of these things don't sound like problems. They would make a good wife for one of your sons. Not if they're all well, scarred makes them more beautiful looking. That is a point though, right? I've got this albino son of mine, and he is currently not enjoying a spouse. I need to find more giants. Giant women. Who was ploughing out the giant women again? You're the best I've got, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make do with you, even though you're terrified of me. I've been wanting giant albinos all this time. Use marriage finder to search for giants. Let's look into that then. You there, spouse, marriage finder. I would like the trait inheritable. This is still too big. I definitely don't want an alliance out of this. We go without it. That already brings things down a bit. Bleeder. Pretty bleeder. Not down enough. Age difference. 5 at most. Comely, hale, intelligent. Pretty. Comely. Intelligent. Well, let's widen that up a bit. Look for those giants. Not a lot of giant women, are there? Let's go bigger. Yeah, I might have to take an alliance then for this. Let's dial it back down again and say all. Aha, here's a giant Bavarian 12-year-old for you. A quick giant who's just and callous. I like you, Ida. Let's keep Ida in mind then. Ida, you've made it through the preliminaries. Oh wow, they'll only just accept. Different faith, but the terror has won us out here. Okay, welcome aboard. Now, I can't believe I'm bringing in fresh blood here. Giant. So not only are they huge and look like Dracula, they're coming towards you very quickly. Do me proud, my son. You're also unlanded. We need to change that. The thing is, what do I give you? Is this one of those, oh, can't give him something he doesn't stand to inherit larks again, because that would be a pain. Alba, Moray, Sutherland. Looks like it's pretty much just all this. So if I wanted to grant you a title, it can only be within Moray. I just don't understand that so well. If I really wanted to give you something over here, how would I do that? I would think I'd need to change my succession laws so that you actually stand to inherit it. Which means I should make you my designated heir. Feshnach. It costs prestige to designate heirs as well. Dang, that's expensive. But even so, it doesn't really change what you're getting out of this. If you don't destroy the Second Empire title, you'll always lose it, then we shall destroy it, but I imagine that costs quite a bit of prestige. Change the partition law. I would like to, but we don't have the tech, do we? Confederate partition. All children equal, all children inherit. See, I want high part. Oh wait, I can do high partition. No, I don't. I need the heraldry, and I don't think I've been focusing on heraldry. Maybe I should. But I wanted my windmills, and now the windmills will take 82 years. Man, tech is slow. Tech is slow. Primogeniture, yeah, jings, this is... Your oldest son inherits all your titles. That sounds amazing. Well, that sounds really, really good, actually. Better than high partition. Anyway, we can't really change anything to other than partition. And I don't know what the difference between these two are. All children still inherit equally. The only difference is with Confederate, new titles may be created for younger heirs. Can you get normal partition? That should at least create non-existent titles to hand out. Oh, not create them. Well, yeah, but I don't have the everything to change my laws. I can really see why people are driven to kill kids in this game. I really see it. In any case, you converted for me, but I don't really like you, so I might just revoke your title. Tyranny? I mean, tyranny is what we live and breathe here. But I'm your liege, and oh, you're a republic guy as well. Then I'm definitely revoking you. And if you decline, a few people rise up, and you're more likely to decline. I wanted to... Imprisoning is an act of tyranny, but you know that's not a problem, especially if I'll succeed. Justice. Well, the justice is that I need a hook on you to let you go. And I will use that hook to take your stuff away. This is how we do it. Excellent for the betrothal. You still need to be let out. The Earl of somewhere or other got captured there. If I ransom you, I get dosh, but that's not a lot of dosh. I don't really care about this Earl, just give me the money. As for you, I want you to split in half, but again, why don't you split the mangonels evenly? I'm not asking for the world here. Some of you go there, some of you go here, get ever closer to our foe. Nah, go to Dublin instead, actually. Okay, now I revoke your title using a hook, which still doesn't make him entirely likely to accept. Man, Wales, and Orkney would all rise up against me. even terrified isn't enough to overcome that massive opinion penalty. And I think everyone's going to have that for my tyranny and my... Oh yeah, I guess no one's going to like me for a while. Means that I have to accept fighting wars to get the things that I want. Oh well. I still want my child to get some experience under his belt, so... Go to you, say grant title there. Can't be given a title, he doesn't... Can I really only give him the bishopric? What's this bishopric? Oh well, there we go. Good place to get some experience. Murder. Yeah, that doesn't help either. It's just from the jewels, right? If they agreed, then it wasn't murder. Alright, Dracula kid, you're now a bishop. Well, needs to get some experience. You have nobody guardianing you. Why is that? Are you too old for a guardian now? Probably. The siege of somewhere was lost? What siege? Where? Oh, right, yes, I have land here. Right, I forget that. I easily forget that. But nobody important was taken prisoner, so it's okay. My sieges seem to go pretty well, thanks to my siege weapons. Krellin comes of age. Another Krellin. That's what the AI gets for naming these. Oh, well, you might not make too bad a spy master then if you keep working on that intrigue of yours. You gluttonous, callous fool. I should set you up with somebody, but I also don't really care. I'm only interested in my albino children. If you're not albino, you're not someone I want to know. But I still want to make some more babies with my wife. He looks like the only spy master you can trust right now. Oh, you might have a good point there, actually. Because although you are terrified, you still don't like me. And again, it seems dangerous to put my brother in charge. Well, my brother's terrified, so yeah, there you go. There you go. I need your help here. Alliance invalid. He's no longer a ruler. Okay, so do I get a new alliance? He's just a wanderer now. Man, that might be the best giant I've ever married with. Truce, 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 no alliance. But you're still betrothed. And you still hate me. Man, everyone hates me, but it doesn't matter. Just fear me and we're okay. My eyes deceive me? Alright, I was wondering why you had 4 traits, but you're still a child, so you're still curious. Paranoid, cynical. Being paranoid will get you far as a tyrant here. Promise you that much. Let's slaughter these folks and... just make good on the capital. So we shall take Ireland... Well, we'll take Ireland and destroy Britannia, because these multiple empires are going to be doing us in. Although hopefully it doesn't... hopefully it doesn't cost tons of prestige that I don't have, because my prestige is suffering here. Held Empires boosts that up quite a bit, though. Allied combatants. Queen Unden has been slain. So who's the King of England here? My niece is the Queen. A terrible thing if something happened to England now. Oh, by the way, can't I modify your contract now that... Yes, I can! Oh boy, I can change this again now that we have a new person in charge. I'm afraid England owes me every levy they've got. Oh, this is the best. Are you still in line to inherit Mercia? Primary heir is Prince Krellin. My own son, but not a son we care much about. But I don't really care about that, right? As long as England, Wales, and Ireland bow to me, we're okay. You know, the Kingdom of Alba feels like something that I should give out so that the Scots also bow to me and not these individual duchies. But I think the upside of having these individual duchies is that they give me a lot of characters to pull from. Correct me if I'm incorrect there, but that's my thoughts. If I only had, like, the Kingdom of Scotland, Kingdom of England, Kingdom of Wales, and Kingdom of Ireland under me, that would give me a very small selection of people. Or am I wrong? Am I not understanding that? Because that's how it feels right now. You do care about Mercia's heir, because he's your current spy master. When he inherits, you'll use him as spy master. And you're 68, so that could be a problem. How would I stop him becoming that? Yeah, how would I stop him doing that? Oh, I think I know. I think I know exactly how. I would make Mercia my subject. So I would go to you and I would say, retract the vassal of Mercia to be mine. I don't think I want Mercia to be my subject. That seems like a lot of trouble. I'd rather Mercia be England's problem than mine. That's bad. Jake, your mother is betrothed. She's never going to spout anything out though, so it's not a problem. That said, that wait, she's betrothed to a 12-year-old? She's betrothed to her now. No. No, that isn't right. Mercia can probably overthrow the Kingdom of England. No doubt about that. Which is why I'm hoping that you maintain a good relationship with your liege. You hate Queen Doriend because of authority, because you're strong. Okay, basically your problem. But that's okay, you know, if you become the new King of England, what do I care, right? It's like having your duchy overthrown. Who gives a hoot? It's a new person to impress my new rules upon. Oh, and my Empress is swayed to my side. Perhaps it's slightly more likely that I can lay with her for another child. I'm already scheming. Yeah, let's imagine we weren't, right? 35% chance? Sounds good. Try it anyway. I need more giant albino children. Oh me, oh my. So what's going to happen is we take over Alba. Well, we take over this so-called Kingdom of Alba. It's going to be confusing figuring out which one to destroy. And then, oh, and then... I can't believe this religion's spreading. Look at all these places that are held by people that follow the pragmatic Highland ways. Why? I guess that's because the HRE is led by that, but still, why? I like it, but this religion's becoming more than I bargained for. You'd want to romance your spouse, not seduce, if you can. I believe soulmate status begets higher chances of producing offspring. Yeah, but if I lover them, then the event lets me lay with them, which hopefully produces a child. Friendly exchanges with somebody. They now have more opinion of me. Yeah, but I don't think plus 20 is going to save me from minus gorillions. There we go. All done. Grabbed both of them. I saw Empress there. Super Pie is now in my... Oh no, you have the claim, right? The liege is still... Empress Super... So you had a daughter and you named her Super Pie. However, Super Pie doesn't hate me. There's no problem with letting her still be the king or queen of Ireland, as long as she doesn't call empress. So this is done and done right. Enforce demands. I gain 1,000 prestige for this and 1,000 fame, and I get the Empire of Alba. Which is funny, because I have the Empire of Alba. Now, I have to destroy it. It's the one ring for me. So I need to think about how this works. Empire of Alba. Wait, whoa, whoa, okay, something happened there. There's Kingdom of Ireland. Look at your titles, yes. Empire of Alba and Empire of Alba. That's not confusing. Here it is, we must destroy it. Costs even more than I spent getting it. Oh, good God, that's not good. But, there's a problem with this. Where did all that prestige go? It said I'd get like 12,000, 1,000 prestige. Huh. Well, I'll call it fake Alba, so I at least remember. Was it fame? Maybe. Fake Alban. Okay, yeah, well, that's a lot of waiting on prestige. It's like 10 years just to destroy a title. Your allies get 1,000 prestige. Yeah, but I had no allies, it was just me. Oh, right, maybe it gets divided between allies, but only if you have allies. Something unusual. Token of affection for my empress. She's humble, so she probably doesn't like anything big. Heartless and cold-blooded. So if she's cold-blooded, I doubt she cares about a rose. I don't think any of this would be that good, so I'll go with the handkerchief. Seems like the most humble and non-sweetening thing there. Right. I'm still slightly confused as to how Alba... Oh yeah, no, I remember now. I reduced Alba, or Britannia, to being just that, I think. In any case, you are my subject, and I'm about to get something on you. Oh, I can modify this... Well, I'm going to modify it twice. Because I have your daughter. Negotiate release for a weak hook. Oh, but let's get it on the correct person here. That's a ransom for favor on Queen Super Pie. Very good. And now, a good deal indeed. Modify feudal contracts. High taxes, high levies. That's Ireland. As if she didn't have enough problems with me. If you can, put your Chancellor to facilitate your drift to fake Alba. It'll take a long time, but it'll eventually stop the secession. Yeah, but I'm just going to destroy Alba as soon as I have the prestige for it. So that doesn't... I shouldn't be worried about it. I'm surprised you haven't been murdered yet, Jake. Well, I'm not as incompetent at intrigue as my forefathers. And I do have a spy master actively trying to help. I hope they're trying to help destroy schemes against me. He doesn't seem to care about me being a tyrant because he's not my subject. Hey, that's important. Good, I have a spy master that's not your subject. Everyone else is just going to have to work hard for me. I feel like I could have somebody with better learning here. Like you of Argyll, 83, but holy moly. Or Cathy Ness. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. You know, this actually seems like a good strategy. Have your period of tyrannical overlordship, force everybody to be really squeezed dry for the kingdom. Let yourself dine. Whoever inherits gets the clean slate, but also all these increased dependencies and such. You're a known criminal, Queen Urban. I'm going to use that against you. You might have a tiny Kingdom of Wales now, but I dream of the day that Wales is much larger. So I think the best thing I could do is... Where's my blackmail? Oh no, it's the fact that you're a known criminal. She won't accept... Or we won't succeed at all. Opinion affects the... that channel? Okay, well, that's a shame. Not that you have much to offer me. Can't believe it's seen as tyrannical that I demand people actually give me what I'm due. Those higher obligations come with a permanent negative opinion modifier because of the high obligation. Yeah, that's fine, but you make up for that by being stronger, richer, all the other things. Speaking of Elgin, can we finally upgrade you? I've been wanting this for a long time. Get those upgrades done. I should have started on this long ago. But I didn't. Didn't really have the... I did have the money, I suppose. What affects the number of buildings you can have? That I'd be keen to know as well. It's all about the money. More money begets more money. And I still don't have my windmills to upgrade my my temple here. But it's pretty cool that we take the temples back from the Catholics and get all that dosh. Ransom. To the loathsome Angevin the 12th. Please let him go in return for this offer. What offer? Well, looks like that's not happening then. Here's another offer. I'm seeing nothing, so no. Speaking of which, the dread's maxed out, so it's not like we really have much to gain from killing any prisoners. But we have 25 of them. Could they at least cough up some dough? Ransom 24. No. No, because it seems like some of them go away for free. In fact, none of these people seem to be worth any money. They're just people that we can kill if we need a bit of dread. Oh, hello! The Duchess of Ulster. What could I do with the Duchess of Ulster? Get 100 ducats, really. She's old, it wouldn't last long. I could marry in there, but I don't need to, so I'll just take the dosh. Oil up the racks, Jake. Figures Dark Young would come in saying that. James, everything going so well for Alba? I mean, speaking as somebody that may be living there, and now... just this horrible tyrant. I gotta say though, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Empress... something or other. Heresy, Highland Pragmatists in Flanders. I knew they'd see the light eventually. Oh my days. It's spreading. It's terrifying that it's spreading. And it's really coming together here as well. Insular Christianity. Sounds like you need a bit of force convert. I can't force convert you. Alright, because I'm looking at the province, not to the person. I think places are mostly ruled by Highland Pragmatists now. Which, you know, there's a lot of cringe names I could have come up with. I'm glad I didn't. Just want to check and make sure there's nobody else that we can force convert around here to get rid of the last of these. Nope. Oh man, the Duke Everything his father did, everything our father did for him, but he hates us. Even if we didn't have Tyrant, though, even if we didn't do all these horrible things, okay? Minus 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, minus 71, which is only undone by 10, 25. Yeah, people would still hate our guts. If you're going to be a tyrant, might as well go all in. Mind you, murderer is kind of on us. And we did choose sadistic, vengeful, and wrathful, so there's 45 straight away. And sadist and Alba. Yeah, okay. If we weren't a horrible person, we wouldn't have all these horrible modifiers, but we are using that to our advantage. Okay, reading in Elgin. I should impress the Empress. I think she wants to hear something informative, entertaining, or about religion. Don't think she cares too much about religion. Humble and gregarious. So informative's probably going to work there. I can tell her attention is slipping. I'm thinking about how to solve the situation. My knight chimes in and says, "May I humbly suggest we read modern philosophy?" Why didn't I think it? Oh, awkward interaction. Steam success chance down. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Why indeed didn't I think of that? Gregarious is entertainment, says Tandy. Ah, cheers. Oh, my mother's dead. Thank God she didn't live long enough to remarry. A crusade for England. Catholic rulers, invigorated by a call to arms from the Pope, have gathered in large hosts to wage a crusade against all enemies of the cross in England. More and more fanatics are drawn in every day in what will soon be a mighty army. It falls to me to organize my fellow Highland pragmatist rulers in the region. Well, I just so happen to have the Holy Roman Empress as a pragmatist. So bring it on.